Hi guys, I thought it would be worth to come on here today and talk about PokeRogue's new feature, passive abilities. So if you want to check them out, just start a new run here. So you'll see over here in the bottom left, Bulbasaur's passive is locked. Now, passive abilities are essentially just a second ability that your Pokemon can have in conjunction with their regular ability. So for example, if we take a look at Bulbasaur's here and we click Use Candy, this is a new feature by the way, Use Candy, unlock passive Solar Power. So once we have 40 Bulbasaur Candy, we can unlock his passive ability Solar Power. Bulbasaur's hidden ability is Chlorophyll. So you can have Chlorophyll Solar Power Bulbasaur in one, pretty much. It's kind of nuts. I'm not going to go over every Pokemon, obviously, but if we look at like Squirtle, Dauntless Shield is his passive ability. These passive abilities can get pretty crazy. Let me show you my favorite. Tinkatink gets huge power. Now, the way that you unlock these passive abilities is by catching or hatching Pokemon. Like I said up here, there is candies that you have to use now. So if you catch, say, a Tinkatink just out in the wild, you will get 1 candy for that. If Tinkatink is a boss, you will get 2 candy for it. If Tinkatink is shiny, you will get 5 candy for it. If Tinkatink is a shiny boss, you will get 10 candy for it. As for hatching, if you hatch a Tinkatink, you get 2 candy. If you hatch a shiny Tinkatink, you get 10 candy. The rarer the Pokemon are, the easier it is to unlock their passive abilities. So because Tinkatink's rarity is 4, it only costs 30 to unlock huge power. Gimmighoul here with the rarity of 5 only costs 25 to unlock super luck. Don't know why you would ever do that, to be honest. But yeah, like I said, they can get really crazy. We've got Earth Eater on Sandy Shocks here. It's really cool. But now that you understand what they're all about, I want to share with you a really good way that you can grind Pokemon for passives, and that is going to be with the daily run. So this is what I've been doing for today's daily run. Keep in mind the daily run changes every single day at I think it's at 1 a.m. UK time, so keep that in mind. The daily run changes every single day, and this is a grind. But for example, on this daily run, Braixen just so happens to be the 3rd Pokemon you encounter. So I've got this down to a science. I run away from the first 2 Pokemon, I Thunder Wave the Braixen, and I want you guys to understand the daily run is seeded, so the results are always the same. Braixen, if I do this sequence of events exactly like this outcome will always happen. So now that I've got myself this Braixen, I now have 19 candy. I've grinded this out a little bit already, as you can see. So then we get to the next battle, and then I simply just refresh the page. And then I just do that all over again until I have 40 Braixen candy. And I particularly recommend this one today. So I'm sorry if you're watching this and you missed it, because you get Magic Guard, which is a pretty good ability. I also just realized I messed up, and I think the game didn't autosave, so let me do this again. But like I showed you, the same thing will always happen. Braixen will always Flame Charge here. I will Revenge, same amount of HP, guaranteed capture. There it is. Same Braixen. We have 19 candy now. You got to go through all this mumbo jumbo, and you got to wait till you see the, I think, oh yeah, you got to select this, and then you got to see the little save icon in the bottom right, because then that'll mean the Braixen is actually registered as being caught. Do a little refresh here, select the new daily. Braixen's there, which means, you know, you successfully caught it and the candy counts, and then you just do this again and it's going to be the same. And I believe daily runs are going to be the best way to grind these abilities, because it's the most surefire way to guarantee that you're going to get a specific Pokemon. So I would say hope that, you know, check the daily run every single day. Hope that within like maybe the first 3 or 5 Pokemon, there's something useful, and try and catch it, you know, as many times as you need to unlock the passive. So if I wanted to right now, because I've got 20 candy, I could make it so my Braixen is, it costs 1 less to bring it to run, so it only costs 2 instead of 3. But I'm definitely going to go for Magic Guard. And that's pretty much all there is to it. Besides that, the only other ways you can grind for passives is hatch as many eggs as you can and catch as many Pokemon as you can. Catch bosses, because they give you 2 candies at a time. Catch shinies, obviously. I mean, I don't know why you wouldn't. But yeah, that's all about passives, and good luck. Let me know what passives you guys end up managing to unlock. I'm definitely going to go for Braixen first, just because it's the one that's most accessible to me. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you next time.